Chalk Talk is our billable group therapy component of our program, and it is set up in 50-minute sessions for groups of 6 to 12 kids. And kids can be referred to us on an individual or program basis. At Doc Wayne, we have 3 components of our program. We have the Competitive and Therapeutic League, a billable group therapy program, which we call Chalk Talk. And we have a 3rd component which provides a leadership experience, which is called Global Life Empowerment. Within Chalk Talk, kids do a warm-up where they go through an activity where they warm up their body, they understand what the skill is and how the skill connects to the warm-up, and then they do a skills and drill session where they learn a component of the sport that is oriented with the session that day. So we don't necessarily work with kids that understand how to play that particular sport usually. So we teach them how to throw, how to catch, how to do any number of things that are oriented with the sport. And then we actually play a small scrimmage, which can cause any number of problems, from the quarterback like running down the field to like kids playing defense when they're on offense. So it's a lot of teaching of the game, but every time we go through a small series, we do a lot of processing of behaviors and processing of thoughts and feelings, thoughts about people's strengths and like how it connects to the skill. So how they are building their team, how they are playing to the whistle, which is about resilience, or how they might be running in someone else's shoes, which is about empathy. There's a lot more stop and go in the clinical groups versus the league because we are trying to help them think about how sport connects to life a little bit more, and there is that intentionality going on within the clinical group and how that immediate live lab experience that is sport, because it is actually happening for them right in that moment. So you can stop them and say, this just happened, how is that like school, or how is that like your home life? And this is that skill that really applies to that exact behavior. The last part of Chalk Talk is a closing circle up where everyone thinks about goals and experiences. So they have a whiteboard where they're able to write down their goals for their week, and then they're able to do what we call a praise circle up. So everyone's able to raise their hand and say something positive about someone else in the group, which can be really powerful. Chalk Talk is a more traditional group therapy format. However, it is different in the sense that it is sport-based.